Do you know how many universities are in China today? That's right, 2,688 universities are present in China. Today, I'm going to show you the top university in Western China.
Look. This is Sichuan University's large, big, northern gate. Now, hello everyone. My name is Oni Mayer. I am from Seattle, Washington. Now, today we have arrived at Sichuan University. This university is incredible with rich history. So in 2018, I had the privilege of studying Chinese at Sichuan University. Now for many of my foreign friends, they don't know what it's like to study, but they want to study at a Chinese university. So today, I'm going to show you the amazing life at Sichuan University. Sichuan University is located between Chengdu City's first and second ring roads, which is the Chinese system for large areas of land. Now, the campuses are all so big that they actually have their own bus system. Not only is there a university bus system, but there's also the public bus system in the back. It's so convenient. This is the Mingdelo. It's an incredibly famous building on this campus. So this campus has 15 different large buildings, and this is one of them. Now, the reason this building is so special is that many other Chinese campuses do not have this building. It's an administration, office-like type building where all the professors and administration people work. As you can see, it has a very traditional style on the top that is similar to other buildings around China. Absolutely incredible. And then this wall, they rebuilt this. This whole street here, this cement is all new. I remember the first time I came to Sichuan University, I was so confused why there were walls and fences and these gates everywhere. And then I learned that in China, within the campus and around the campus, the walls are there to protect the people within. And this is seen in many different ways throughout Chinese history. For example, the Great Wall of China was built to protect the people within. So even today, this type of system to protect the people within a gated community is still present today. So if you look over here, this is the 学生生活区, or the dormitory for the students. Actually, as a foreign student, we're not allowed to live in these specific buildings. This is mainly for Chinese students that are either doing undergrad or graduate study. But you can see that they look quite different than that which we're used to back in a different foreign country, like in America. One example is that there's 5 to 7 people living in one. Another example is the layout. It looks almost like an apartment style building rather than what we're used to as a dormitory, some small differences. But it is really amazing to see the vast number of students that are studying at this university. And there's many dorms just like this one at Sichuan. We just arrived at the Kuaidi Center. So as you can see, the dormitories are here and the Kuaidi Center is here. Many different students like to order Kuaidi because it's so convenient and cheap. Why not? It's this close. This place used to be my home away from home. So we just arrived at the 留学生公寓, or the overseas student dormitory. So this place not only has dormitory, but also all foreign affairs. So on the second floor, you can go for any foreign question or problem right down the hallway from your room. So I was on room 303, right up there, you can see. It was incredibly convenient to have all of the foreign-related things in one place. At Sichuan University, there's 3,700 foreign exchange students, 27,000 graduate and postgrad students, and 30,700 that are regular undergrad students. The population is absolutely tremendous, especially compared to foreign standards. One of my most favorite parts of being a student at Sichuan Daxue was the convenience of where I lived. So right down that street is the foreign dorm. And then a walk away, 2 minutes, is the hospital. And then right there is the bank. If you keep walking down that way 3 minutes, all different types of restaurants and cafeterias. If you walk 3 minutes down that way, you can go all the way to different types of physical exercise places, gym, track, anything you need. And then 5 minutes and straight ahead is the foreign student building to study Chinese. Incredibly convenient, accessible, and it's a beautiful walk anywhere you go.
Recently, the football field is having maintenance done, so we can't go in. But I remember last year, I would always go and play football on these fields.
I wanna go play. I wanna go play football. No one is there. It's empty. I would say the biggest difference with the athletic complex in China and America is that these places are open to the whole public. So if you are a local individual or if you're coming from elsewhere, you can just come into campus and exercise here. Now, in many universities in America, you can do this, but maybe you have to pay or maybe it's not that accessible. But in China, it's actually very common. So every night on this field and the other athletic complex, different local individuals as well as outsiders just came in and filled the field and played. The fee in America, you have to, it's in our total cost. So maybe my university costs $50,000, but $1,000 is athletic fee. So you pay, but they don't, it's kind of hidden, so they don't tell you. So I would say that the American athletic complexes are usually higher quality and they have more to offer. There's more things that you can do there, there's more variety. And the reason for that is that the students and anyone that comes to use the facility has to pay. But you may be wondering, how much is tuition in China compared to America, let's say? Now, one semester at this university is about 2,500 renminbi. So that's about 5,000 renminbi for 1 year. So if we convert that to American dollars and divide that by 7, that's about 700 US dollars for 1 year. Now, in America, let's see. So at a state university for 1 year, it is about 40 to 50,000 US dollars. So let's say 45,000 US dollars. Now, if we convert that to renminbi, 350,000 renminbi, whereas they pay 5,000 renminbi for 1 year. So, as we can see, significantly cheaper in China with a similar quality. So I highly encourage everyone to think about the costs of studying in America versus studying in a foreign country like China. Save a lot of money and get amazing experiences. One of my favorite parts about being a student at Sichuan University was the convenience and proximity of everything you needed. So you have a supermarket right here, and on the same street, a printer shop, a classroom supply shop, a flower shop, fruit stand, milk tea, coffee shop, and restaurants, all just by walking 1 minute away from everything. It's incredible. So we just arrived at the cafeteria. I would often eat here 1 or 2 times every day. So one thing that's really different in China is that the cafeteria food is so cheap and it's really good and it's fresh. So you can get a meal for 1 or 2 US dollars. So you can look right here. This whole meal is just 10 kwai. So this is about 1 to 2 US dollars. So in America, we spend $5 to $10 on one meal. They even have oranges growing naturally in here. Within this Sichuan University's campus, there's actually local people that live just right here. So within these local places to live, they actually have lots of different things that you can eat that grow naturally. So one example is this. Do you know what this is? This is the famous Sichuan peppercorn, or huajiao. Oh, it smells so good, 好香. Today, I just wanted to bring you all for lunch to one of my most favorite spots. So this spot is called 双碗手工水饺. So it is a jiaozi, or a dumpling place. So one of the best parts of this is people that live here also have their restaurant here. One cost for rent, business and rent. 你好，老妹儿，我要一辆水饺，红柚可以吗？
可以。
啊，谢谢。
Sit down, please. What would you like to order?
I really like the Chinese cabbage and pork dumplings. So I want one Chinese cabbage and pork dumpling.
And 再来一个
And also,
potato.
yeah,
Potato.
the potato and pork dumpling. They're so delicious.
Dumpling.
Oh, thank you, 感谢你.
Yeah.
And this place is very special at Sichuan University because it looks like a house. You walk in and it's a beautiful, beautiful owners that welcome you, and they can speak English and Chinese and the local dialect. Now, usually students and teachers are the only ones that know about this spot. And this place has been around for over 20 years. So much experience and flavor all in one place. Oh, it's so good. This has been the first episode of Walking in Chengdu. I'm Oni, and I'll see you next time.